Merry Christmas, guys. What is going on, guys? I hope you guys had a fantastic Christmas. It is officially December 26th. It's 1:18 a.m. So everybody's asleep and it's time to get my game on. So this is going to be a quick one because I'm just going to show you my plans now that I'm getting a better idea of what I want to do, how to go about it, how not to get killed again, and things like that. So I'm going to show you what I've been doing. Let me show you the cargo hold. Boom, baby. Look at that. So I told you guys in one of the last episodes that I discovered compression, right? Well, this ship, it mines super fast, for me anyway, from what I'm used to. It's the fastest mining ship that I had so far. I'm gonna go into the fit, show you guys exactly what it is. So I have these three with an ice miner laser 1. Yeah, I could go with a laser 2, but I didn't need to. It satisfied everything I needed. So what I was doing is once I found out how to locate the ice, right, I would go here, and you guys know this. Well, you experienced people know it. Just in case there's some new folk out there that's newer than me, hard to find. This is what I would do, right? You go click right over here where it says the agency ice belts, and what I do, because I'm trying to avoid anything out of high sec for now, I go high sec, didn't matter the distance as long as it was in high sec, and I would go to this right here. Doesn't give me anything. This was more towards, I think, that winter nexus. I think that's what it's called. Where is it? Daily, I don't know. Oh, events right there. Yeah, this right here. So I think that's what this is for, because I went there and I mined and there was no value to it. So I kept going until I found this, right? Glacier mass belt. So you go out to the glacier mass belt, and that's when you can mine the ice. So while I was out there, I found, I thought of something like, what are the chances? So I came down here, went to utilities, and I went over to structure browser. And within this, I go all facilities, regions, and structure type, unclick station. Everything else is player built, right? So that, and you have to click processing. So any one of these, you'll be able to compress your ore or your ice. So I always look for one that's in the same system where I found the ice, right? So as soon as my ship fills up, I can just right click. I save it over here, right? See where it says temp compress? So I just right click and just hit dock. Boom. As soon as it gets there in no time, it docks. I go over to the cargo hold. I right click. I hit compress. I'm in and out of there in like freaking 20 seconds. And then I just click right here where it says ice, because this is my own little system. This is temporary, right? So I just right click and I go to warp within 0. And as soon as I get there, I lock onto the ice, turn on the miners, unleash my drones, and I'm off to the other monitor doing whatever while it's filling up again. Rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat. That's all it is. I did not put a timer on it, though. I don't know how long it took me to do this, but that's 25 million. And I'll do this all day long, all day, while I'm sitting up, because again, I work from home, so I'm at my computer all day anyway. And then when I go to the gym or I have to go grocery shopping, then I'll get it started on some ice, and I just leave. And I know it's safe because I'm in high sec and I have my drones flying around protecting me, right? So I've been able to do that successfully multiple times. Leaving for a couple of hours, come back. My ship is just kind of circling around a ice asteroid that's not there anymore because it's gone. And because once I get there, or I'll warp in and there's already people there mining, and they have those orcas. Oh man, I've seen like like an orca sitting in the middle and like 4 hulks around it. I don't know what that is. I don't know if one person can do that. I haven't researched it. I keep hearing about these alts. I think people are like logging into different accounts and somehow managing to have all of their different accounts all at the same spot at the same time. I don't even understand that. I don't understand that at all. I mean, can you do that from the same computer? Or does that require you to have like multiple different machines in order to do this whole thing? I don't know. I haven't looked into it. So I know I'm sounding way ignorant now because I have no idea what I'm talking about. But so that's what I've been doing. And it's been paying off big time. Simulate. No, I didn't want to do that. Hold on. What did I want to do? Oh, over here. So this is, I went with this one, the endurance, 100% based on this fact, 19,000, right? The storage, because I just wanted to mine. I want as much storage capacity as possible. This one here, the prospect, it's only 12,000. I'm like, man, that sucks. I don't want to do that. I'm giving up too much. But what I did not know is that this ship is capable of warping while cloaked. That's what I was told. I don't know. Did it say that in here? The prospect combines improves asteroid mining system mode adventure front. It also the first warship to take advantage of the covert ops cloaking device, allowing the prospect to warp while cloaked for movement. Oh, yes. Yes. So what I'm going to do is this ship here, I'm going to end up packaging it back up. I'm going to strip it from all the miners. Everything I can. I know some of those things you have to destroy in order to take them off. I'm going to sell this ship and I'm going to buy this one. And I'm going to gear it solely for going into low sec and null. I'm going to try that and give it a little bit, get a little bit of excitement because it's only 13 million, right? That's easy. Now that I have my process and I'm making, no less than 30 million per trip, right? This gets easy. 13 million bucks. That's really easy to replace that ship, right? Have no idea how much it's going to cost when it's all done, when I spec it all out, but it's going to be based on getting in and out quick as possible. And some type of okay, so there was this situation where my ship was like, well, you guys saw it. I couldn't move. Like they put this like field around me and I couldn't freaking move. So I've been reading about anti-warp. Heck, I forgot the name of it. There's a device. I don't know if you can put it on this ship though. But there's a device that can like kind of counter that. So I don't know if I can put it on this ship, but maybe just the cloaking is all I need. I don't know. I'm going to do some research, but this is what just letting you guys know the plans. I'm going to sell my existing endurance. I'm going to get over to this prospect, make it as fast as possible, hard to catch as possible, with the best mining as possible. Get in, mine, get the heck up out of that joint, right? This is the only ship I'm taking out of high sec. I am never, ever taking a freaking, I couldn't imagine this. This thing is 60 million, right? There's no way I'm taking that out of high sec. And then you look at this orca. By the time you spec that out, what's that going to be, like 3 billion? No thanks. I'm not taking that out of high sec. No, thank you. No, thank you. So by the time my next video comes up, I have all the skills. Look at this. Look at my skills, guys. Because what I'm doing, I'm using my money that I get to buy those large injections, because there's no limit to it, right? So I can take $1 billion and buy a large injector, and it gives me 400,000. Well, the first time I did it, it gave me 500,000, and then the second and third time I did it, it only gave me 400,000, because there's like, I'll show you guys, there's like this scale that they use, where if you're level this to this, you only get these many points. I'm like, you bastards, how you gonna do that? Let me ask you to do that, bro. Right here, large scale injector. So if you go in right here, characters with less than 5 million skill points will receive 500,000. As soon as I got that first 500,000, it threw me into this category, 5 million to 50 million skill points. So I'm going to be here for a long time. So every time I buy one, I get 400,000, right? So I'm going to continue doing this because in game is this bad boy down here, because this ship here will let me compress my ore and my ice. It will let me have these ice no, hold on, not exhumers. There's another type of crap. I've clicked on the wrong thing again. They're another type of drone miner, ice, oh, it needs to be in the drones. Right here. Right here, this one. Excavator. Ice harvesting drones. The beautiful thing about these, they only need 25 bits per second for bandwidth. And this ship here has... Look at your boy acting like I know what I'm doing. Like I know what I'm doing. Oh man, talking about megabits per second for drones. Yeah, okay. Simmer down, simmer down. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Okay, where is it? Look up, see. Talking about knowing what I'm doing, I'm already lost. Yeah, wait a minute, right here. Drone bandwidth, 125. So, I can have 3... I think it was 3 large attack drones. That puts me at 75 megabits, right? And then I can have 2 of those ice drones. And that'll put me at 125. Isn't that awesome? That's what's up. And so, with that being said, let me show you what I did. Simulate ship. I started laughing when I saw this. I'm like, what the? Look at this. Ice miner. Look at this dog. I need 23 freaking. Look at all these. Look at all these. 7 months to get. Oh man, but I will effectively have this ship by probably February, because again, I'm dedicating every day, all day. Especially once I get my other machine up and running. What is this? December 26th. I don't know. Maybe I'll order my monitor tonight. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe a week or so. I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna have my other monitor, my other computer running. But when I get that running, 24/7, outside of when they reset these sectors, I will have Eve running on that machine, and I will always have one of these ships mining, and I'm gonna continue getting bigger. So this right here, that whole 7 month, every time I get $1 billion, I'm gonna go ahead and buy another injection, and boom, just throw it into these skills that I need, right? But I'm gonna tell you what the next ship is by next episode. Yo boy, right here. That's what I'm getting. So I'm going to expand, use the cargo expanders. Now, by my calculation, when I do this and I go show info, it says cargo capacity bonus 27.5. By my calculations, guys, with this ship coming, okay, let's do this. Show info, 27.5% cargo capacity bonus, right? So, hey Siri, open a calculator. So we're going to do 27.5 times 3. That's 82.5, right? Okay. We're going to go here. Mackinac. We're going to go and we're going to look at, this is the mining hold capacity. Now, this does not take into account that I've maxed out my exhumer. No. I think I have level 4. I don't think I have level 5. every time you go up in that particular skill, your mining hold, this increases. That's what I've noticed with my ship. I didn't understand. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought, I was mining once, and let's say it was 19,000, and then the next time I completed the skill, it was more. It was like 21,000 was the hold, and I didn't understand what had happened until I connected that with the skill set, right? So 31.5, let's just do that as a base. So we're gonna do 31,500 plus, I'm just gonna do 82%. That's 25,830 extra. So that's going to give me a total, it should give me a total hold capacity no less than 57,000, right? Yeah, that's where I want to get as close to that orca as possible. What I love about this ship is that it actually has mining lasers that you can put on it, and I don't have to worry about having mining drones, because the only way I can get the drones to match the kind of output that these mining lasers that are fixed on the ship is with this ship here, with those special ice miner drones. The other ice mining drones can't match it. I've compared them. I think I have simulate ship. I think I have this one built out as well. Orca ice miner. Yeah, and with this ice miner, look at that, it's going to do 1,000 M3 per 62.3 seconds. But the problem is, see this? I can only run one. I can only run one of these. And if I run one of these, I can't run any type of protection drones. So I did come up with this. I don't know how effective this is. I was just reading it, and it says radiates an omnidirectional pulse from the ship that causes explosive damage to surrounding vessels. So I could always try to do that when the rats come around. I have no idea how effective that is. But at the same time, what I ended up doing was putting warriors in here as well. And when this is out, and let's say some rats start coming around, and hopefully I'm watching the screen, I can bring this back in and unleash 5 of these, right? But until then, I'm thinking this is the best method to go. Max out the cargo hold, right? Max out the cargo hold. Actually, again, 57,000. The orca by itself, what is that, 150? I can't get to this. Not with any of these other ships. Even when you max out their cargo capacity, I can't get to this kind of capacity. I was looking at this one, and if I do the cargo expanders and everything, but you're limited with drones because you can't attach the lasers to this machine. So you're limited with the drone, and it takes forever. So this is the one that we will have the very next time, the very next episode. This one here with this fitting here, and this one is for drone navigation computer, and that's to help with the attack drones, because I have 5 of these bad boys, Warrior 2s, that'll be circling the ship at all times, while these 2 bad boys here are throwing out 1,000 per 92.4 seconds with no residue. It doesn't have residue. I think some of those mining drones, I think, again, what I read, some of the mining drones have residue issues. So you have to take that into account as well. All right, guys, so that's it. I'm going to get rid of this one and get the prospect. So this is the endurance. I'm going to go with the prospect, get that all kitted up for low sec, null sec. But that's when I'm playing actively. When I'm not playing actively, then I'm just going to have my big boy Mackinac out there mining on the ice. That's what I would do, because the ice is just awesome. You have to chase it. Chase it all over the freaking solar system, right? But once you find it, hey man, I ran into an ice asteroid, or what is it called? Ice boulder or ice whatever. Iceberg. I ran into a big chunk of ice. That thing had like 250,000 volume. Or quantity. One or the other. I think it was the quantity. It was 250,000. Like, oh man, that's awesome. That could fill up the Orca. Yeah, and then you compress it. Oh, that's another thing about the Orca. You can compress, right, from the Orca up. Oh no. As a matter of fact, you could do that with this one here. You can compress with this ship, and this one. These three, you can compress. Maybe even with this one, because I think that looks just like this one. So probably, I'm guessing. Ore hauler. I wonder how many people use this tall ore. Interesting. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's the update. Sorry there's no action in this one. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update of what I'm going to be doing next. Next update, my next video, I'll probably just do one a week again, going back to that format, just because it takes a while to get what I want to get achieved, right? In order for me to show you guys like this, filling up this ship with the compressed ice, that's a few hours to fill this up with the compressed ice, going back and forth, maybe 2 hours to make that 20 million. Maybe, you know what, I take that back. I'm gonna have to time it to get an accurate figure on that. I don't know, because maybe it's closer to like an hour 15, hour 20. That's a big difference between hour and 20 to 2 hours. So have to do that. Put it on a timer and see how long it takes. But anyway, that's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and be done with this one. And next video would be more action and show you guys exactly what I'm doing. And you guys can continue dropping that information, man. You guys are awesome, because that's helping me a lot. All right, it's your boy Decades putting in that work. You guys have happy holidays, because you will probably see this. Again, today's the 26th. I'll probably put this up for Wednesday, the 28th. So it's not quite yet the new year, but when you see this, it'll be the 28th, and I don't know if I'll put another one up before then in this game, before the first of the year. So happy holidays, happy new year, be safe, make smart decisions, guys. Your life can change with one bad decision. I'm trying to tell you, one decision alter the course of your life. Positive energy, put it out to the universe, guys. Be good to others. Good energy comes back to you. It's your boy, and I'm gone.